By now, you've probably seen tier lists and videos ranking the best picks for this upcoming Guan Yu selector banner, and these are incredibly useful, but they mainly compare heroes within the same role or how great a hero is considered overall, but it kind of makes it hard to decide between different types of heroes, for example, healers versus DPS. So this video is going to complement those, give you a simple way to actually choose what's right for your account. Hi there and welcome to the channel. I'm Slate, and today we're going to be talking about how to choose who to select for the upcoming Lucky Pick invocation alongside Guan Yu. As I said, this banner is a really unique opportunity. We don't tend to get Lucky Pick selector banners like this very often, so making the right choice here can genuinely push your account forward. And so alongside this summoning event, there is going to be a bundle event on Smile One and Coda Shop where you can get some deals. And so if you are someone who likes to spend in Watcher of Realms, do consider checking them out using one of my exclusive links in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, just supports me as a creator, and thank you in advance if you choose to use my link. Like I said, the best pick isn't universal. It depends entirely on your account. So the main thing that we are going to talk about before you choose is 3 questions. So the first question is, where are you currently stuck? And obviously this will depend where you are generally speaking in the game. So for example, if you are progressing mid to late game, are you stuck trying to break the 19s, 20s, 21s in gear raids? If you are moving more into the late game, are you stuck trying to push into the 9s, 10s of the gear dungeons? Are you actually finding it hard in boss content to hit Nightmare 450k, Abyss? Or is it something like super late game where you are trying to push Matrix content? That is essentially your starting point, because understanding where your account is currently stuck is going to help you answer the next question, which is going to be, what roles are you currently missing? Are you lacking damage, survivability, healing, or a specific utility? Even a very strong hero is not going to help you if they don't fill the cap that your account actually has. And it's not just about whether or not you have enough tacticians or healers or mages or marksmen, essentially the classes. It's about whether or not you have enough boss damage, AoE magic, rage regen, damage mitigation, cleanse. It's those other roles that we're talking about, not the specific classes. And then the third question is, where is going to be the biggest return on your investment? Do you need to have a hero that is going to help across multiple areas, or are you at the point where you need something more specialized that solves one specific problem? And this is where the progression stage becomes really important, because early on in the game, versatility is usually the most valuable. You want heroes that are going to help you across multiple areas, but as you move into the end game, especially as it comes to end game boss content, you are going to also want to consider awakenings. Some heroes are incredibly strong at A0, while others scale massively with awakenings and become significantly more impactful. So if you're at that stage or planning ahead, it's worth considering not just the hero, but how much they gain from the investment. If you're unsure what to prioritize, strong progression usually comes from unlocking gear raids 1 to 3 from stage 19 onwards, unlocking Guild Boss Nightmare 4 and that 50k chest, and then once you have got those, you are really solidly into the late game. And so if we're looking at the most versatile picks, in my opinion, the 3 that really stand out are going to be firstly Nezha. He is an AoE DPS fighter who is able to do magic and normal damage. He also has some true damage capabilities. He also hits air. This guy can be your DPS in every single piece of content in the game, and he is just that fantastic. He is also great with awakenings, so like I said, he is someone that you may want to pick up. My next progression recommendation is actually going to be Draylin, who is a tank. Tanks are incredibly important in this game, but the reason I like Draylin so much is because she has AoE damage mitigation and she is able to heal. If you are able to get her A1, but it is not necessary, this is definitely an end game niche thing, is that she is able to apply a damage increase as well. But at A0, she can definitely help your squad. And then finally, Elowen is my final pick, and she may be an absolute OG, but the reason I still think she is so good is because of how versatile her kit is. She's able to do AoE healing, cleanse, rage regen for your entire team, and this Wood Elf can help support other heroes on the board. And so what you can see with the 3 picks that I have had is that these heroes are able to cover a huge amount of content and roles, and that is why I think for progression in particular, they are who I would recommend. And just to give a quick example, on my main account, I'm going to be going for a very niche hero, whereas on my light account, I am going to be leaning towards someone with a lot more versatility. So yeah, just to wrap everything up, before you choose, just ask yourself, where am I stuck? what role do I actually need, and where will this give me the biggest impact? If you answer those, the right pick usually becomes much clearer. And just to say, over on my Discord, if you go check that out, we do have a dedicated channel where people are happy to chat about your account specifically if that is going to help as well. But yeah, anyway, do let me know in the comments below, who is your choice going to be? Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe if you haven't already. I look forward to seeing you in the next video and the next live stream. So until then, take care and bye for now.